Matt, 3 points, 3 goals. You must be pleased with today's win.
Yeah, very pleased. Wasn't perfect in the first half. Sometimes it's more difficult to play with a strong wind at your back. The expectation is on you to attack and create chances and to hurt the opposition. It's not that easy. And any balls which are slightly over it go straight through to the keeper or straight out of play. So the first half was more difficult than the second half. But the players really stuck to the task, did the jobs we asked them to do, and MJ's goal just sort of capped off an all-round good performance in the first half without really hurting the opposition. And then second half we played some really good football.
You mentioned MJ's goal, a great strike and a great time to score as well going into half-time.
Yeah, definitely. You just said it, a good time to score. There wasn't a frustration about the place, but there was certainly a bit of anxiety in terms of we've had the wind at our backs and people thought we should be creating more chances. It's never quite as straightforward as that in terms of football. That was a gusty wind today. We saw we had the problems going against it as well in the second half, but it meant we had an option in behind in that second period. We could leave balls in areas for Ryan and MJ and Holmesy to chase, and that really hurt Colchester second half. So look, really good finish, 3 good goals, but it's very much on to the next.
Major 3 good goals, Lee Holmes and Nicky too. Some really well worked play out there as well. Again, in not great conditions.
Yeah. And that was probably on the time when the wind might have dropped a little bit, but we've got good attacking players in Holmesy and Nicky and MJ. I thought Ryan Bowman led the line really well today. His physicality, but he was mobile as well, caused a lot of problems. And the goals just capped off that performance. But Christy Pym still had to make 4 or 5 really good saves. Kane Wilson will get the plaudits for all his attacking play, but he still headed balls out from underneath his crossbar. Like I say, the players did their jobs today, and that was the foundation for good performance.
You mentioned Ryan Bowman's performance. If he keeps playing like that goal will come eventually because 2 incredible close.
Yeah, and look, he's not been available the last couple of weeks due to a groin injury, so we've missed him. We've missed his physicality, but he's running as well, and we've got to look after him the next 9 or 10 games. So we'll look after him this week, and hopefully he'll get a bit more work in his legs going into Notts County next weekend. But the team played off that. You know, I spoke last week about being a little bit weak top and bottom end of the pitch, and Ryan is a physical presence we've got to play to at times. It was, like I say, it was almost easier to play to him and at him in that second period because balls weren't running out of play.
Didn't have it all our own way. Christy made some saves. He was desperate to keep that clean sheet, wasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Colchester are a good attacking team. We're not saying they're not good defensively, but they have got some really good attacking players, and they're going to test you. First half we were relatively comfortable. But second half he's probably made 4 or 5 top-class saves and at important times as well. So that's why he's one of the best goalkeepers at this level, if not the level above as well. So we're lucky to have him, and he's got to keep on producing that. And you couldn't foresee it was going to be a clean sheet, but when he made that 3rd or 4th save, then you just felt it might be our day.
Hiram made his first start since coming back. How do you feel he did? And great to see
still work to do. Hiram's been out for so long. So you saw glimpses of Hiram start of the season. He'll get better and better with games. We've managed him as best we possibly could in terms of, I think he played half a game, 1 game and a half an hour in another one, and a bit of reserve time as well. So he was ready to start today. He's not the animal from the start of the season, but he'll get there. We just need a little bit of time with Hiram, and every time he gets through a game unscathed, then that's a bonus. And then Troy, same. I wanted to just shore up that back line and bring him on, and he's a personality and a presence back there. And obviously with Dara being away next weekend with Ireland, I've got to look at my options at the centre-half position.
And we go to Notts County, hopefully a bit of momentum going into that as well.
Yeah, you win 3-0 at home and everyone's happy. It's on the back of 2 disappointing results, but we are going to get stronger. I've said it time and time again. As long as the current group stay fit, the ones coming back are getting fitter. We just spoke about Hiram and Troy affecting it then, and Lee Martin hopefully he's not too far away. Dean Moxey was almost a bit of a risk to play him today because he's not done much training in the last 2.5, 3 weeks. So I was delighted he got through it. He was excellent again. We need our best players on that pitch to give us a chance. And like I say, the lads did their jobs today, which gave us a chance and the platform for us.